兄さん。ただいま。大切なのは助け合いだ。また呼んでくれ。お兄さん。お兄さん。やっほーお兄さん。
Alright, good evening everybody, Scrapper here with Scrapper Streams. I'm just letting you know that we are doing Action TAIMANIN, and I don't want to hear it. I wanted to get my dailies done out of the way, but I forgot about that before hitting stream. So, sorry if you had to sit through a little bit of silent gameplay. Yeah, no, I've totally forgot I didn't do this morning, so I usually do it in the mornings, get it out of the way, and then do the voice acting. But yeah, no, we're still doing Action TAIMANIN. Like I said, it got all the views. It got the views that it needed. The people came up and showed out for this series. They gave it the likes and thumbs up on both Twitch and YouTube. I set the bar at like 10 views, and then we ended up getting like 20. Yeah, very much thank you to everybody who came out to watch. So I still got to get some dailies done. Then we're going to move on to the event, and then we could get started with the event stuff. There's a new costume, which is what we're going to get. I just got to finish my dailies up real quick. So you will have to bite through some gameplay of VR. she's more tankier than usual because of the debuffs on us. As you can see in the top right corner, for those who aren't aware, those are debuffs against me. So all those, we have the boss has more health and damage. I do not get to do my ultimate as much. And more than half of my players do way less damage. So this is not looking good. But I still think we could kick this ass. There we go. We're gonna have a whole bunch of her in a little bit. That's fine. I'll use this one. This one's a good. We'll take care of these little fuckers. There you go. Ah, she stunned us. Come on, come on, come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Come fight me, you coward. Come on. There you go. Yeah, we're not doing the DPS enough to her. And the fact that we can't do ults sucks major dick. It's not like we could do too much damage with the ults anyway because we have a lot of debuffs against ults. That was all bad. Like, yeah, that was literally every single debuff against me. We'll hit that 100 though. We'll hit the 100. We're gonna do it again. Alright, you guys already saw the cutscenes. I'll do skip cutscenes after this. Alright, this one's a little bit more manageable. We're still not going to be able to do ults. But and our damage is halved. This might suck still. But we're still doing... I mean, we're already almost to the next level. So it's not too bad. Okay. Okay, we get okay. The DPS is there. DPS is there. Okay, we made short work of the minions. Alright, wail on her, wail on her, wail on her. Oh, she's stunned me. That's fine. You're actually gonna do it. See, I told you we could be able to do it. All right. We did it, guys. We did it. Let's see. I think we could do 103. 103 shouldn't be too hard. Alright. We are doing great. We are doing fantastic. Alright, let's go. Let's dance, motherfucker. Alright, now we could actually do our ultimates. Finally. Shit. The only thing that's against us is that we have super big damage stacks against us. But I'm hoping the ult damage negates all that. There we go. Hit him. Hit him with it. Hit him with the ha. Okay. My turn. Alright, I got this. I got this. We do have to change their attire. There we go. That'll do it. Alright, you guys seen the ultimates already, so you don't need to see it anymore. Damn, that looks good. Damn, I'm good. Alright, we should be able to do 106. I think we could do 106 just fine. We've been beating them pretty soundly. Alright, let's go. Let's dance. Oh, no. No ultimate's gonna hurt. We do have all our blues damage. Hopefully that carries. That's gonna have to hard carry though. There we go. Alright, this is where we really have to bum rush him with damage. You have to get as many debuffs on her as possible. that in there. There we go. Guys, don't focus that one. Focus the big one. She's over there doing like the most minuscule amounts of damage, and then they're not focusing. Come on, focus. There you go. Now wail on it. I don't think we're gonna get it. It's not enough damage. And they're still focusing on these the minions. Don't focus the minions, guys. Keeps making minions. It's too many of them. And I'm like the only one that's focusing on the person who should be focusing. I think that's just an AI check for these idiots. Yeah, no chance. Alright, just let the clock run out. I wish there was a way that you could actually get your players to focus in on the target, because the minions don't matter. They don't really like. Is there a way that you could? I don't think there is. So we'll finish off with this one. This is 400. Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep the HP and attack up. This is when it becomes too easy and you can just like steamroll. But since we're about to hit cap, it doesn't make sense for us to do this, or to go any higher than this. Done. It's too easy. Okay. We already got enough for that one. And then next time I'm going to try to get higher so that we could just auto finish those. We want to do the quest, daily quest. Get these out of the way. Nope. We want to give it a Spinel. Spinel deserves this. She is going to be my future Demon Slayer. There we go. Get that one done. Okay, next one. Nope. You don't need it. She does. Micah. They gotta release some more of those VR weapons for more people, so I could expand my zone a little bit. Alright, done. Alright, now we can finally focus on the event. Alright, yay, the event time. Justice runs the night. Special Forces Sue is the big reward. I cannot wait. I've been wanting to do this one. I love the Special Forces costume set. We'll show it off. And whoever that bot is, I'm going to make sure that they get their ass reamed. Banned, motherfucker. You have been banned. Die in a fire. Alright. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the costumes. The Highway Angels, Secret Garden, Party Dress Made in Gosha. The police ones, I believe, go to collections, costume. Yeah, you have Elite Officer Asagi. We're gonna probably run this today. Does Sakura have a cop one? I don't think she's got a cop one. I gotta still get this one. Sky Edge? Did I not get this one? It says June. Huh, that might have been in part of a package or something. We're gonna get that one. Imposter Hell Knight. Who was the other ones? I don't remember seeing the other cops. Oh, I still have to get this one, Trader Knight. Astaroth. I don't even have this one from Micah. Sub-Zero Pyro. I'm still missing quite a few. I gotta craft some up for sure. I know she has one. She's got this one. Volt Officer Ren. We might run Ren today. We haven't played with Ren in a long time. That one was a while ago. Yeah. That one was limited. Lepus Taman. I still got some costumes, I guess, to pick up. I don't know where I miss all these. They say they came out this year, but then, you know what? There might have been a time where I wasn't trying to get as many. That one says this year. That might be this month's Undercover Marriage. Did I not pick them up? I guess I didn't. Well, damn me. Alright, well, we gotta catch up, I guess, on costumes. Supporters, I think I'm good. What am I missing on supporters? Asumi Riko. Is that out? I don't see her. Where the fuck was that from? I'm sorry if I'm getting distracted, people, but I thought I had all the supporters. Where did that one come from? To get... None available. How do I get it? Exchange facility. I guess I must have just missed her. Oh, well. Alright, well, I guess we'll go into the event and do what we can. We'll come across those supporters later. The support... I got all the good supporters now, so I'm not even worried about it. Alright, let's get situated. And yeah, it's time to see what the next event is. I'm just thinking who I want to play as. You know what? We will do, because my Asagi's prepped up for, you know, the hardcore level. We'll do Asagi later, and then we'll do where's she? Where'd she go? Rin now. I like this one.
どうだ？お前が着せ替えたんだろ？何か言いなさい。さあ、みんな行くぞ。
How? I can't use her too much because she... I want to save those other ones for later. But I got everything else, I think. Skill. Yeah, her skill's up. Okay, cool. Alright, let's start. Alright. Alright. It's time for voice acting. One day above the skies of Mainhama, a small town somewhere in Japan, two women and a man were sitting in the cargo hold of a cargo plane. The two women sitting facing each other were Su Jingli and Slam Jing. Both of them are investigators of the Chinese Union People's Liberation Army, and TAIMANIN who inherited the blood and abilities of their ancestors. Su was appointed as the vice captain of the TAIMANIN task force and dispatched to Japan. Lan was Su's old friend and partner when she was in China. And the man is the captain of the task force, Fuma Kotaro. Let's get the briefing over with before we begin our mission. Alright, this time our mission is a covert operation to investigate contraband that is said to be in the hands of a criminal syndicate in Mainhama, a small town in Japan. Originally, missions that involve Japan's internal affairs are dealt only by Japanese government organizations like OSA. But Su paused there and glanced at Lan. Oh, but a Chinese criminal syndicate smuggled contraband of the demon realm into China from Mainhama before. I was told that the syndicate was wiped out, but there are still some Chinese criminal syndicates active in Mainhama. So there's also the matter of the culprit's extradition. What I mean is, with an investigator from the Chinese Union cooperating, it'll be easier to gather information, and in case something happens, there's a good chance we can handle it more flexibly. Ah, that's why I was chosen. Goodness. No, goodness, even so I didn't know you could bring Lan here. I can't believe I'm saying this, but she's quite competent and famous. I believe it'll only make the undercover mission more difficult if anyone finds an investigator from the Chinese Union here. It's funny you should say so. Maybe you forgot after enjoying your happy life in Japan, but your status as an investigator is still valid, you know. In terms of competent and famous, you are far more. Oh, shut up. That was inedible ever since I was partnered with you. Well, that was harsh. You put all the blame on me. That makes me sad. Boo-hoo. Stop fake crying. My God, you haven't changed at all. Easy. Just don't start a fight in a small place like this. Think of it this way. It was a necessary measure to complete the mission with no problems. Besides, it's better not to procrastinate if they're related to the demon realm. I can agree with the Chinese Union's involvement as long as we can solve the problem fast. Su sighed, agreeing with Fuma's remarks, saying, well, it's true. Well, the mission has so many uncertainties, so whenever we have information, we can update the details. Both of you, Don't let your guard down and focus on the mission. Look who's talking. You're the one in danger since you can barely fight. True that. While they are engaged in small talk, Lan looked at Fuma, showing discontent in her facial expression. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? Not really a question, but I'm wondering why you, the captain of the task force, are participating in this mission. It's not that important. To Lan, the mission involves just cover operation, investigations, and gathering information. It's a simple mission for two Taimans, Sue and her. She doesn't understand the need for Fuma Kotaro, the captain, to participate. I understand the contraband might have come from the demon realm, but isn't the mission only about retrieving it? Sue and I are more than enough to analyze the situation and make decisions. It will be a waste of time having to wait for orders on every move when quick decision making is needed. I believe having too many commanders on the scene will only bring confusion. Are you still on that? Sue sighed beside Fuma at Lan's words. We've been through that before we departed, haven't we? It's so unlike you to bring up something that we've already discussed. Lan's question, or rather a point out, was natural, but it was tied to the differing positions between the Japanese and Chinese Union government. Since the Chinese mafia was causing trouble, the Chinese Union insists on cooperating to arrest them responsibly. However, Mainhama is Japanese territory. The Japanese government, which didn't want to be humiliated by requesting aid from another country to handle a mere criminal syndicate, wanted to make it clear that the mission is led by the Japanese government by putting the captain of the task force in charge. But that is the higher-ups' point of view. For the field agent, it's nothing but a nuance, which is a bad move that only makes the mission complicated. Especially from the operation unit standpoint, it could cause complication and chaos in the line of command, as Lan pointed out. You wonder why I participated in this? I know that too many commanders can only cause confusion or can be time wasting, but that was what I wanted to talk about. It's quite unexpected for me that a commander level investigator from the Chinese Union is involved in Japanese internal affairs. If they wanted a PLA investigator to be involved, Sue had already been here, though it was not a comfortable situation for her. It is Lan who's interfering with the operation. That's what Fuma wanted to say. Besides, I didn't volunteer for this. It's something the higher-ups decided. That means at least Asagi, the commander of all Taimans, saw it as something I needed to participate in. I just trust her decision and carry out the mission. I apologize. I shouldn't have asked this. Enough, Fuma. That's so unlike you. Neither of them could understand the details of the operation, and that was where the dispute started. Sue sighed again, looking at the two. What happened? After getting up, I just kind of shifted on me. After getting off the cargo plane at the outskirts of Mainhama, the three arrived at the hideout, prepared in advance, and began preparing individually for the covert operation. Sue cooperated with the local police and started investigation as a dispatch personnel and their SWAT team, and Lat went undercover in a local gang active in the back alley. I need to ask, do we need to split teams like this? The question was rhetorical, but this time Fuma calmly replied yes. Fuma's role this time is to locate the contraband with the information the two collect in the scene. Basically issuing commands and providing support through command, drone, and comms as he had always done. It's hard to tell if the information is true when it's from a single source. I think some information should be double checked. Well, that's by the book. Her plan was to leave Fumakotaro with the police and infiltrate the criminal syndicate with Sue. I was hoping I would be with Sue, but now that he goes by the book, I have no other option. I suggested him to send you along, since I thought you were capable enough to deal with a mere gang of Maihama. Thank you all for your trust in me, but... Lanhu murmured with a sigh, dropped her shoulders as if to say, mind your own business. Alright, I'll see you then, Sue. Are you sure you understand your role? I do! Wait, Fuma, don't you dare look over here unless you want your eyes pulled out. Relax, I don't have a fetish for spying on people changing. Oh, Commander, do you know that a woman says no, the more she actually means yes? He wishes! Get out! Lanhu was done preparing first, bantered with the others, and headed to the back alley where gangs gather. It's only an undercover mission, but will she be alright? The people of the town like to talk. Well, to be exact, they just see Lan as a beautiful civilian. They are going to be very intimidated when they find she's one of the most skilled amongst the Chinese Union investigators. Fuma, who is collecting vocal information over the intercom, was at a loss for words. It was that easy for Lan to pull information from the thugs. The item from the Demon Realm? Good luck with that. You know the suits and... No, wait, they're Mafia. You know the suits and Tamians all have their eyes on it. Even cigarettes have huge restrictions on them if they're from the Demon Realm. Hey, we can avoid the suits if we go on the ground, but Tamians, they chase you to the end of the world. One has to be complete fool to put their hands on items from the Demon Realm despite all that. Bada boom, by the way, hello Mamacita, you are beautiful. It's too dangerous for a pretty girl for you to have it. Why don't we have a good time instead? Well, that was a smooth transition to flirting. Fuma was dumbfounded at the thug's move, but Lan calmly smiled and neatly avoided the thug's hand that tried to wrap around her shoulder. Wow, you are a smooth talker. But I am interested in the item from the Demon Realm. I love gathering luxuries that I can acquire in this world. Don't worry about the money. Is there a way I can find the special things? Bada boom, bada bang. It's not a special thing, but I saw a giant flying horse. Is that special enough for you? Hey, man, that was a hallucination you saw when you were stoned as hell, man. The guy downed a whole bottle of spiritus back then. He was so stoned that he probably couldn't tell what was real and what wasn't. Shut up! I'm not a weak-ass person who gets drunk by a shot of spiritus. I really saw it. A giant flying horse in the night sky. No, people usually get drunk with a shot of spiritus. By the way, how's your river? It's alright. My body can withstand drugs from the Demon Realm. If that's true, his metabolism is what we have to fear for. While Fuma couldn't believe what he was hearing from other side of the drone, he felt someone approaching and moved the drone near Lan right away. Hey man, I was told there was a woman over there I've never seen before, and it looks like it's true. What are you snooping around here for? Oh, someone more knowledgeable. Oh no, someone knowledgeable. Where did this brother come? Hey, what's the matter with you? As soon as the thugs saw who it was, they ran away in no time. That guy just now, something is different about him. Be careful. Don't I know that? Lan replied to the order coming from the intercom and intentionally approached the gang member. Snooping around, does that mean I find the right person to ask what the whereabouts of the special thing? Whoa, hey, that's a risky thing for a pretty lady like you to be asking. Why don't you come over here with some quality time, eh? As Lan seduced him with cliche words, the gang member wrapped his arms around Lan's shoulder. Lan didn't avoid him, but grabbed his wrist before it could touch her. I do not know what you are talking about. How about forcibly complying? How does that sound? I like the sound of that. I like that sort of stuff. Alright, here we go. Cops are here. Alright. I actually do like Lynn a lot. As far as gameplay wise. It's pretty fun. We'll save that for later. Easy. Hey, what's the matter? Is this woman powerful as a monster? It's not me. You're just weak, said Land, looking down at the armed gang members who showed up in the middle after taking him down easily. You have extra rank gear, but you fight like a bunch of Rory Roco game ducks. I have to say, dirty, dangerous work is not your clean, pretty hands. You should value your life more. Hey, even when Lan turned her gaze away, returning the man's words right back at him. The gang members lay sprawled across the concrete floor, unable to mount a surprise attack. Now, you can still move, can't you? I didn't hit you that hard. That said, then she chose a man who looked like the strongest amongst them. One was in the position to give orders. She grabbed the one who looked like the big gun of the group by his collar and made him stand. Who gave my information to you? Who do you take orders from? Take me here. Yeah, sure, man. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. We got a nice investigative mission going on. Next. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little sip of water. Oh man. I don't know, this voice acting stuff always takes a little bit out of me. While Lan was ambushed by the gang in the back alley, I like the music. What the fuck? Where did this music come from? Sue, who cooperated with the local police, went undercover as an agent of the SWAT team. Okay, we gotta switch her voice then. By the way, these clothes, it's hard to move in them. Not only that, but our clothes are this revealing now what? Damn it. Hold up. I'm gonna switch her voice. I'm gonna switch her. Well, no, fuck it. We'll keep the voice like that. What she was wearing was a police SWAT team suit, with which she was satisfied, even though she was wearing a TAIMANIN suit underneath. You could wear it underneath? I never thought she... What the fuck? Where? Am I tripping balls? No, because her suit goes through here. That's a fucking lie. I remember what her suit looked like. No matter what anyone said, she couldn't help but feel like she was the only one underdressed compared to the men around her, the real SWAT team. I think they are meshing with me. No one's laughing or commenting about my suit, so I guess this really is the right one, but still, it just feels off. She felt that she might as well wear her Taiman suit, but it's not like I can reveal the existence of secret organizations like the Section 3 or Taimans. Well, I used the fake IDs on the warrant that the Japanese government prepared, so I don't think information would leak. Adding another field agent at the last moment will only cause more confusion at the scene. And she's from the Ministry of Public Safety. No, I don't like that one. I don't like that. Hold on. Give me one moment. I gotta do a little bit of research. Hold on. Let me see. What would a promo? Let me see if I could get.
Repo Man, you're the kind of trash.
Okay, I'm gonna do the big boss man for the men. Why are the higher ups getting involved when they're just busting a smuggler? Hey, she might hear you. I already did. In their defense, having an additional field agent so suddenly can cause confusion. Sorry about that. Apologizing sincerely in her mind to the agents who work hard in the field. Sue was looking over the summarized files of cases that the police SWAT team was handling. Sue's identity this time is a field agent who was dispatched to investigate the moves of criminal syndicates in Minhama. Is it Minhama or Minhama? As she is associated with the Ministry of Public Safety, she is independent from the local police. She joined the special forces deployed in the town and checked the situation. Alright, I gotta go. I need to evacuate the civilians. I'll be alright. You're just doing your job. Understood. It's clear. Looks like a large-scale operation is about to begin. Special forces are all over the streets and the police prioritize evacuating citizens. I was worried you were going to join another troops mission, but it turned out, well... Sue slightly nodded at Fuma's voice over the intercom. Anyway, have a look at this information. Sue connected her device to the drone and transmitted the information of the special forces to Fuma. It included footage of a mission briefing done by a high-ranking official of the Minhama police. Chronologically, it was a while before Sue joined them undercover. Long story short, the gang acting underground in Minhama has begun spinning out of control. So they were considering deploying the police force of the Ministry of Public Safety, or so it seemed. And I just happened to go undercover in the form of being dispatched from the NPS. Is this being Rucky or Run-Rucky? Perhaps I confused the Minhama police. In the footage of the briefing, an official who looked fairly high-ranking was saying something like, well, there are just local thugs who want to make money for doing illegal part-time jobs, aren't they? Take it easy. And most were done by kids that were being used by the gang, whose are the real culprits. So as adults, we need to guide them toward the right path, not treat them the same as ordinary criminals. Oh, that should have been Trump. I could have been like Trump on that voice. Fuck it, next time. Sounds plausible, but it's not something to say to people who join the gangs as adults. It's not like they're a group of juvenile delinquents. You're right. Maybe we can say he's too optimistic if he truly believes in what he said. But despite that, he's acting strange. I'm not sure he has something else in mind. That, I'm not sure yet. Oh, MPS Chan, you were watching the briefing? While she was checking the briefing, someone talked to her. Hold up. What's going on? Somebody is contacting me with a little information. What's that? Who's this? What's up, guys? How can I help you?
If you don't believe me that cooking is incredibly difficult, here...
Sorry about that. Somebody had just pinged me something. We'll talk about it after the stream. Sorry. Where are we at? So he's obviously a corrupt cop. In the meantime, okay, so we have corrupt cops. In the meantime, the footage playing on the device was... I'm not sure whether that he said is reasonable or if it's just words. What a confusing briefing. You're right, and that's why it's hard for us to do our job here. We would have done our best if he were diligent. But for crying out loud, the higher-ups only try their best to cover things up. And people report to us ridiculous things like they saw a pumpkin-headed giant. And now the gangs. Everything's so messed up. The angel mumbled and went back to his partner. And a moment later, Sue mumbled as her eyes narrowed. I sense carrying intent. Could it be the gang? Oh, I did receive word from Land that the gang was on the move. So it's probably that. Focus on your mission with the special force and be careful. I'll be fine, no worries. While they were talking to each other, the front line of the special force and the gangs had clashed. Oh boy, here we go. Now we got action. Put your hands up. Police! Police are here. Do not resist. Stop resisting. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Stop resisting, sir. Stop resisting. Put your hands to where I can see him. Come on. Ooh. Dead. There we go. That's... Sue was at the front line with the special forces. She then realized that there were people who only pretended to fight each other. Wait, what? Which was why even when the special forces were armed and had the advantage in numbers, they were being pushed back by the gang. That corrupt police officer from the briefing. Could there be more than just those in high positions working with the enemy, possibly on the field as well? Demon Realm contraband, corrupt police in Mainhama. They're becoming a pain in the ass. Working with the police is going to be difficult. Sue thinks to herself while barely evading the gang's storm of bullets and retaliates, immobilizing them. Dang it, hey, why is she so strong? Go and kill her, man! Her? Right. Japanese gang ranks called elite that way. Although an elite member from a mere gang isn't going to be the slightest a problem. Sue thinks of a movie she saw some time ago. Seriously, our young men are also weak. The one who appeared under the gang's guidance while saying that was none other than Lan Jane. So she joined the enemy. What a shocking turn of events. What a heelish move. She's probably doing something, you know, undercover. Probably just like buying time until they get more information on the artifact that they're trying to get. Just a thought. A few hours before Sue and Lan met, Lan, who beat the gang members and made them obey, and even guide her to the syndicate that gave them work, realized that there were some familiar faces. Oh, there's people. That's Jing Longhui. Jing Longhui is a syndicate that Lan had previously worked with the TAIMANINs to destroy, but they don't seem to remember her. I mean, a lot of time has passed since then, so it makes sense that they don't remember me. That's better for me too. Lan also just remembered their faces, but not their names, or who they were. Is Zhong Longhui behind this? We completely destroyed them before. Zhong Longhui? I think I saw that name somewhere in a report. Oh, it was a syndicate that used to operate in Mainhama. Anyway, there are a few familiar faces. I see. Maybe some remaining members regrouped and built another syndicate. While they spoke to each other quietly so no one else could hear them, Lan was led further into the office. She was wary of them being a trap, but she didn't sense anyone. So, hey, she's the government dog that's been sniffing around? Oh my, how rude. We only just met. I'm not a dog of the government. I'm just a lady looking for a taste that suits her. In the room was a man who clearly had better equipment than any of the others. It was easy to tell that this man was in a high-ranking position with the organization. Hey, well then, if you'll excuse me, forget about it. This is nonsense. Can't even catch a girl. No wonder Zhang Longhui fell apart. Anyway, you're probably looking for the contraband from the Demon Realm. Where did you hear about it? It's easy if you are in the know, and there is a route to obtain contraband in Mainhammer. How did that information get out? I told them not to go babbling about it, and you know, they lived over here, I was talking over a place spaghetti, man. Hey. The contraband, you see, it's still underground. So this Demon Realm contraband really does exist. The boss was very loose-lipped, not to mention his subordinates. The whole gang is a group of those kind of people in the first place. There's the fact that they believe Lan is a client. But seeing them easily slip information to an outsider, Fuma smirks, thinking this gang isn't going to last long. There's no long lasting anyway when you're being targeted by TAIMANINs. Still, underground meaning? We've moved them from to our area for now, but the police have eye on our distribution routes. The police is one thing, those coppers, but we've received words that even the MPS is on the move as well. Is he talking about Sue? Her information was all made up. How was that leaked? If information is spreading this fast, it might mean there's more within the police. With that, Lan and Fuma became certain of one thing. The case is not just about demon contraband, but also corruption in the police. Yeah, but alas, we're all also working, and we need that stuff to make a living. So you brought an outsider who wants the stuff all the way in here. I like how you understand quickly. Almost to the point that I wish my boys would learn a thing or two about from you. If you want the goods, help us secure a smuggling route. I've heard much about your skills. Help and we'll give it away for cheap. Not for free? No, of course not. Nothing costs more than free. If you want something, work for it. That's my creed. The boss smirked, loading for some reason. Well, alright, since I'm also very much interested in this contraband. Right, then from now on you will lead us as the capo. Hey, it's the capo! Yeah, man, just a gabagoo. And park the car over there in the back. Lan was lost for words as she didn't expect the boss to put up with it in exchange. Thanks for considering. Somehow you got a grand title. Not exactly cute or anything, though. And so Lan, who became the capo of the group, received a special issue communicator and a temporary room for herself. Oh, what? Did it just stop? And Fuma had deciphered the communication system, and in a matter of a dozen minutes, he had completely exposed the gang's information. However, as much as it's a gang without a countermeasure against the hacking, there wasn't even a lot of information that was worth it. There's no information about this contraband, not even a lousy item list. The only useful information was that the gang was a group of about 50 people or so. There was no way of knowing what the contraband is and where it's located. In that case, it makes the statement, the contraband is still underground, suspicious. He must not be a complete doofus. Now that's annoying. Oh, I see. It's as if they're in a fight against the special forces. Is this the job the boss was talking about? He knows this much about their information and how many men there are. Looks like it's confirmed. They've definitely gotten a mole. The orders given from the comms were excessively detailed in that police's internal affairs, as if they were informed about the attack prior to it happening. It's either they know a lot about the police or they are very high position within. That too, but is the leader of the gang just going to watch from the sidelines? I don't see his name mentioned in this mission. That's just how readers like these are, Lan said, and then emotionlessly, nonchalantly, Lan would go to the front line to get things started and would be reunited with Sue. Okay, so that makes sense. So now you're fighting the police. The police! Man, this ain't right, man. You gotta read me my rights. I got rights. I got the right to beat you up. I got the right to destroy your mechanical dogs. You know, I got the right to destroy your shields, baby. They're nothing to me. I got the right to remain silent, so I'm not gonna waive that right. I'm gonna use that right after I'm done kicking your ass. Well, who are you? I am a nameless passing couple. So you're the MPS dog everyone's been talking about. I guess I shouldn't get on her nerves. A couple, how did she end up with that position? Wait, what do you mean everyone's been talking about? I never told anyone that I was going to work for the MPS. This being a rumor means information is being leaked elsewhere. If Fuma did not tell me about this, is he trying to hide this from the possible mole? There seems to be those who don't participate in the battle and only command from the front lines. Not just high-rank police officers, but those at the front lines too. It seems as though this mission is confusing to the core. No matter. Leave the MPS dog to me. You guys secure the route. Leave this tiny girl to me. I can take care of her. Tiny? How dare you talk about what I'm secure of? Hey man, you handle the kiddo then, you know? Hey. You guys too. I remembered your face. I'll chase you down to hell and back and make you beg for your life as you tremble. Yeah. That wasn't necessary, was it? Lan just wants to share information because she's trapped. It was a bit... Yeah, well, too late now. There she goes. What? Oh, impressive! As expected from a former duo, the chemistry of Sue and Lan were perfect. And when the physical abilities, ninja arts, and techniques of TAIMANIN came together, it added a touch of spectacle to their performance. Parts of the streets of Mindhammer were destroyed, but it wasn't devastating damage. The two of them were getting injured, but weren't giving each other fatal wounds. Damn it! After exchanging attacks for about a dozen times, Lan rose as the winner. I guess this is as good as dog as the MPS gets. And slipped Sue's unattentive punch with finesse and threw her on the ground. The throw was hard enough to make the asphalt cave in and immobilize a small Sue. Hey, great work. That girl below, if she's from the MPS, we're going to have to torture her to find out how she found us here. Wait. As the gang member approached after witnessing Sue and Lan battling, Lan stopped them. I'll take this girl. I'm going to have a bit more fun with her. That's going to be difficult, ma'am. If she's a dog from MPS, when she'll have crucial information, and we need that information. You know what I'm talking about. You need to get the information from over there, and then maybe up top. I don't know. You just gotta get the information wherever it comes. Man couldn't let Sue be captured like that. Even if they were weak, if they found out she was undercover, who knows how much it could affect future missions. However, looking rather desperate there. Your fight was mad suspicious. I'm probably the only one who noticed. You two fighting. I bet you two staged it, right? Oh, knock this motherfucker out. Like it was all rehearsed. It looks flashy, but it was loose and like you guys were sparring. Looks like even small-time gangs like this one have a few sharp ones amongst them. This is starting to get troublesome. Sue was listening to this as well. The two of them could easily wreak havoc to leave this situation. But then that would mean losing the contraband and mole in the police. If they're being suspected, right. Fuma had thought of a plan that he could come up with since he had information from both sides. As he conveyed his plan to the two of them at the scene. Fu, we're supposed to fight to pretendingly. Why are you holding us back? Screamed Sue, who was supposed to have been knocked out. She was pretending just as the gang members suspected. But what he didn't expect was an intimidating voice coming from a body so small. I went through all the trouble of making connections with the Popos. With the Popos? Popos? Oh, the Popos! Oh, it's Popo! They're using little slang. That's cute. That's cute. Popos. Use your brain if you get one, will you? We're the ones outnumbered, outgunned, and we even lack combat experience. And yet, the Popos are the Popos. I can't take that seriously. Come on. That was backing away. The gang members nearly began to stir. There were too many things that didn't make sense to think that it was because they were the better fighters. We were only supposed to pretend to fight and pull out at the same time. That was what was agreed on between the higher-ups. I was supposed to let you go, but if you fought like that, there could have been a serious casualty amongst the Popos. I mean, if we were serious, I would win. Yeah, and excuse me, but I'm the one talking right now. I'm the one talking right now. You see me? I'm talking over here. Anyway, why are you in the way? Did you want me to show off and say I knew it or something? Or did you want a rack of achievements or what? This is ridiculous. If you're a low rank, then just follow the orders from above. The gang members froze at the intimidating words that felt different from before. Makes sense. A beautiful woman who spoke so politely all of a sudden becoming intimidating and vulgar. Your subordinates must be all imbeciles who can't follow orders. They are not mine. Those who aren't any help are just going to get in my way. Is the mole this person? One of the moles, to be exact. I won't tell you more. You underqualified grooms have no right, she says, and then points at Sue with her chin. You remembered her face, right? If you do meet her in the future, don't lay a hand on her, even by mistake. Understood. If you did, then go fight the special forces. I'll join as soon as I can, so push them back as much as you can. And if you decide to interrupt one more time, I will personally take you down to Hera and... Understood! Unable to withstand Lan's intimidation, the gang fled the scene, crying. Her personality, tone, and vigor had changed, and it seemed that the doubts she had held just moments ago had completely vanished. I understand it's scary when a beautiful woman gets angry. Fuma, who gets scolded often at home, agrees and fears for her gang. Phew, that was a close one, Ran. Well, thanks to Mr. Fuma for coming up with the plan. It somehow worked. It's thanks to you two for acting so well. I just pitched in the idea. Anyway, looks like you guys can regroup. The idea Fuma came up with when they were being suspected was there's a corrupt police within the group. That person is well known by most gang members, but that person remains unknown. From there, he deduced that the information hadn't made it to the low ranks, and suggested that Sue be the collaborator of the corrupt police backing up Lan, while adding detail with false information such as the police were meant to back out at an appropriate moment. Yes, gather information and regroup later. We can still operate within the scope of Plan A, Lan said, and Sue nodded. It wasn't intentional, but to convince with Plan A, it means we need to be wearing this, she thought, then sighed. It looks good on you, though. Shut it. Right, let's get going with Plan A. Sue, Lan, keep up the good work. And there was someone watching the conversation between Sue's team and the gangsters from far away. Found you, the root of all evil. Whispering those words, the huge presence disappeared into the night. Ooh, mystery. Who could it be? Alright, we got a interaction from Steam. Let's take a look real quick, see what they want.
I think I'm gonna follow behind Brother Man, because I don't know what you're talking about. You said that's country eating. What country is we talking about? I was born and raised in the Crooked Letter, Mississippi. Out there in them woods, boy, I'm country than cow shit. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Peanuts and collard greens. I don't want no peas.
Yeah, collard greens and peas, or what is it, beans? Nah, that don't look good. You just eat the collard
So you know
greens.
how everything in the airport is like wildly more expensive than you pay outside? Most airports have a policy called Street Pricing Plus. That allows businesses to charge 10 to 15% more than the same item costs outside the airport. But the problem is if you look closely, businesses charge more than this, like all the time. Like this chocolate bar from LaGuardia in New York City. It costs $14.49, which is about 120% more than you pay at a Duane Reade in Lower Manhattan. I found a yogurt in the Minneapolis.
Man, gouging. Price gouging. That's all it is price gouging. Alright, let's keep it going, keep it going. Next one. Hold up. Let me get a sip of water. I gotta get a sip of water. All that voice acting. People don't understand that they reading all this stuff actually takes a lot out of my voice. That's why I'm actually glad that we have events every 1 to 2 weeks, because it lets me get through this, you know, recover my voice, and because I have to save my voice for streaming too. Yeah, it's just price gouging, my guy. The airports are fucked right now. That's why I don't buy shit from the airports. Sorry, it's a separate conversation happening on the side over here. Let's get back into it. So this is the contraband. Lan muttered, and in front of her was a cargo container. Even if she was a Tamian, she couldn't hold up this much weight. Hey, are we moving this next? Next to her was another gang member with his goons. After splitting up with Sue, the gang boss had given orders to retrieve the contraband. I thought it was too easy to be true. That bastard. He said the goods are still underground. What a bunch of lies. What to do now, as Lan was thinking as sound came from the store's ceiling. By the time she noticed, a small shadow fell from above and landed, stepping on the gang member next to Lan. Heavy. I'm not heavy. You talk a lot of nonsense, don't you? The small shadow, Sue shouted and took down the gangsters next to Lan in a split second. Why is the cop that was watching our backs here? So naive. That was obviously a lie. Our real objective was this. Thank you for guiding us here. It was very easy. You even gave us the code for the container. That solves it, Sue. I knew it. You were fooling us from the beginning. Hey, what's the matter over there? They seem pitiful now. Aw, that's it. Damn it, the traitor was a monk. First off, that's a typo. That's a grammar error. Was a Among Us. Wait. Hold up. I gotta do this. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. So, let me see. Damn it. The traitor was Among Us. Oh, wait. Fuck. I have it muted. The traitor was Among Us. It was worth it. It was worth it. Come on. It was worth it. I had to. I just met you today. Me too. I was told not to use it against humans. But I can't help. I can't help it if the situation turns like this. Hey, wait, he's opening the container. Get them my game-changing weapons. Drones, the contraband these guys are talking about is drones. That was it. Oh wow, look, there are drones. That one was a bomb. They're bombs. Oh, it's that big thing. One slice. We won't know for sure, but it seems that contraband from the Demon Realm was just a ride. Or the Demon Realm contraband is something else and it's not here. Then why are their gangs being attacked as well? That's, if you look carefully, some are being attacked from afar, but some aren't, even if they're right next to the drones. I see, so they're just bait, not a strike team. The strike team was just a bunch of local thugs gathered for an illegal part-time job or something. A useless pair of cards. They were never going to pay them. Fuma tried to reverse hack for the location of the boss, but the drones were fierce. It would be easy to just destroy them. But considering the chance of an installed self-destruct device to prevent information from being leaked, Fuma couldn't just destroy them. Maybe it's because it's a state-of-the-art tech, but it's taking time to reverse hack it. Both of you, please hold on. So this is much of a disadvantage is no problem. That's right. You'll have to have courage to deal with situations in a trustworthy manner. Rank of captain, she said, but the UFS drones had quite the moves. Speed that followed a Taiman, overwhelmingly firepower, and durability like steel. They won't budge at simple attacks, but their attacks made wounds on the Taiman's body, even if it wasn't a direct hit. Then maybe I can put sand into their joints. The moment Lamb used sand art to stop the drones. Even before she activated her ninja arts, the drones stopped. Is the hacking right on time? No, it wasn't me. As Fuma yelled over the comms, something fell from the sky. A strong tremor like an earthquake, with a loud sound behind their backs. What? What the fuck am I looking at? Is it riding a horse? Alright, let's see. Let's finish it off, guys. What is it? It destroyed the ceiling. The thing that appeared surrounded by paused UFS drones was riding a horse-shaped robot with a pumpkin head. The hero of justice, General Halloween, is here. I have come to this place to punish you forces of evil. The robot that called itself General Halloween hollered and pointed its lance at Sue and Lamb. What is that thing? Watch out! That thing looks strange, but it didn't get damaged after falling with all that weight. Ha 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 ha! That's not enough to make a dent in this General Halloween. I have armor that withstands the magic of a high-ranking demon. Maybe. Whatever it is, what is a powerful robot doing here? You said justice something just now. I've come here knowing all. That the smuggled products from Mindhammer's crime syndicate are state-of-the-art UFS military gear. And the gear they smuggled in for the first time is not just a weapon, but a mobile, self-operational military drone. I can't let that weapon I developed with effort fall into the hands of evil. I guess a UFS scientist is controlling this robot. Oh. I know what you mean. So how are you all the way from the UFS? It's really far away, even by pure distance. I pulled some strings, yikes. I can't say more than that. I'll get scolded again. You have history. I guess you're a real idiot. Who are you calling an idiot? You're speaking to one of the genius scientists of the UFS. You can't get away with knowing who I am. Let's put aside whether or not they're an idiot or a genius. And as soon as she appeared, she took control of all the drones. Of course, I'm like their mother. If I know where they are and can reach them with my signal, I can hack easily into them. But you still lost your drones. I guess the security details in the UFS is filled with holes. Besides, you have even proved with your own hands that they were easy to hack. Well, I'm a bit of a super genius, that's all! That wasn't a compliment. Anyways, I won't give up my drones to you likes of you. The next part is me giving punishment to the bad guys with them. Don't tell me. Yes, she thinks we're the ones who stole the drone. Giddy up! Face my blade of justice! This is such hokey shit. I love it. Taking out all the drones, you're pretty strong. But you're nothing but dust in front of my blade of justice of General Halloween. Wait, hold on, hear us out. Yuck, the comms. You're trying to confuse me with lies? That won't work for me. What, she completely blocked her comms? You're being too extreme, you self-proclaiming genius scientist. Pity, let's break her a little. She's not listening and attacking us, so there's no choice. We'll count on you to prevent this from becoming an international issue with the UFS. I got it. Your safety comes first, deal with her. Roger that. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. It's got a little horse. Did it just gallop away? Oh, look at it. Oh man, okay, we definitely have to do that again, but with the cutscenes on. I have not seen that cutscene for it. We're gonna have to play that again, but on the next one. Let's go, Lan. Sorry, I'm still in my superhero voice. The two people matched their timing perfectly and attacked the gigantic body of General Halloween. It can't be! This movement! Demons! No! TAIMANIN! You better start listening to other people. A coordinated attack with the physical abilities of a TAIMANIN. Even for General Halloween's hull, it couldn't handle the attack and stopped because its joints were destroyed. Even with this attack, all we can do is stop it from moving. Kill me! We won't. We're here to retrieve the contraband in the first place. However, we mistook it for demonic products. I won't give in to the evil. Whatever humiliation I go through, justice will prevail in the end. I won't give in to whatever things you do to me. Even if you take me down here, I will. The person writing General Halloween kept yelling something and had no intention of having a conversation with them, but she really doesn't listen to other people. No, wait, she probably can't hear us because she turned off her comms during the battle. Figuring that out, soon knocked on the hull of the General Halloween. Oh, sorry, the comms were off. I turned on the speaker now. That's a relief. Let us explain first. We came here to retrieve the products, not use them. Is that so? We thought these were the demon realm. We're from the demon realm. But we can't let this dangerous weapon roam around in our country anyway. Gosha's Taimans were just on the move for that reason. They're not dangerous weapons. They're the heroes of justice. A power to keep the peace. You might as well just thank us for immobilizing that weird robot and not destroy it completely to pull out of here. It's not weird, not understanding this beauty. What normal people. Okay. I get a glimpse of what's happening inside a genius's brain. I think Sue's pretty much a genius too. While they were having a conversation, the person inside General Halloween seemed to have let her guard down. Not destroying the robot must have been decisive to her. But I can't forgive the people who are going to use my drones for their evil deeds. In a country where bad guys roam, the hero of justice can't just back down quietly. No, please do. If you make more of a fuss, you can't hide it. If that happens, won't you get punished by your higher-ups in the UFS? And the higher-ups complaining about me, I'm used to that. Ever since I made this General Halloween with the country's budget. I think it's better off if we pretend we didn't hear that. I think so too. As time passed with the talking, the joints of General Halloween were repaired by its self-recovery function. The robot with the big head and short body stood up. Then farewell! Wait for a second there. I said wait! But General Halloween flew the sky and Fuma's team went back to the streets of Mindhammer, following it. Time passed and it was already past 2 a.m., a time when even the plants sleep. A pumpkin-headed robot, General Halloween, was looking down on the night streets of Mindhammer, glistening under the moonlight. I can't forgive them! Using my drones for their evil deeds and messing up the town with violence and corruption. What justice leaves such a tyrant alone? The person inside General Halloween was angry and pointing at the streets with her lance. Why do we have to help the UFS retrieve their stolen products? That again. Basically, it was our mission from the start. and we're continuing it. Sue and Lan were on both of the shoulders of General Halloween. Although the products weren't from the demon realm, I can't let that gang, the remnants of the Zhonglong Hui, roam free for the sake of Mainhama's security. Fuma's voice came from the flying drone next to the robot. So we can locate the drones they have and have one more reliable partner, making this the perfect opportunity. Reliable partner, huh? Sounds good. Tell me more. This wasn't in my plan. Come on. Lan, who wanted to spend time with Sue after finishing the mission, quickly shouted out, but no one cared, not even Sue. Let's go, both of you! Ah! Whoa. With that, General Halloween flew. A machine heavier than Sue or Lan or even Fuma lit up its boosters and flew the sky. Sue and Lan were on its shoulders, held in position by both hands, and flew across the night sky with a feeling that they were riding the despair machine at the theme park. Or with a feeling. They landed in the middle of Mainhama. This machine can operate very precisely. Thanks to it, we could move without any fatigue. Leave it to me. It could even give a thumbs up. It's got everything, this robot. Oh well. Then let's get this over with fast. I agree that we can't look over the police corruption here, as well as the gangsters. Oh, comrade from foreign lands, I had a belief that you would see things from my perspective. Who are you calling comrade? No, about our last mission. Fuma gave information about the local mob and the corrupted police. It was the info he organized that Sue and Lan retrieved while they infiltrated. The faces of tens of men and women appeared, with their crimes arranged below. It's my first time riding a robot. Maybe the despair machine is similar to me. No, I think it's a bit different than I expected. Sue was patting her back because her bottom was sore from being struck by the hard shoulder of General Halloween. Anyway, I miss this. It makes me happy that I can stand next to you and go on a mission again. What are you talking about? After all this time? But I agree with you. However, this mission isn't over yet. Don't let your guard down. It's the most dangerous when you loosen up. Got it. Well, Fuma can communicate, and deal with unexpected situations smoothly. We just go on with the mission, trusting him. Judging by his actions, so far he could be trusted, right? Well, this time I'll have to admit it. Sue knew that Lan was thinking because they went way back. Why Lan was hesitating to follow Fuma from the start. She was on alert. She didn't know if he could be trusted and if his plans for the mission was actually safe. Oh, I see. This plan sounds good. I don't know your face, but you seem like a guy who can manage his missions. It's embarrassing to hear that from Sue, who mutters all the time. Don't listen to this. Close your ears. Pretend you didn't hear that. Sue shouted, and Fuma's team laughed for a few seconds together, before getting serious again. Now, this mission ends with when we all go home safe. Cleanse the evil and let's go home. You got it. I know. Yes, okay. Commence the operation. And so the shadow of two people and one robot ran through the moonlight, jumping into the main base of the remnants of the Zhonglong Hui. What a beautiful story. That was a wonderful story. Yay! Very good, very good. Alright, so since we're pretty much done there, we are going to just shift over to Emily to get the missions done pretty quickly. I think she's already on her weapons. Yes, she is. She's on her proper weapon. Actually, I should put hers on. Should it be? Yeah, I'm gonna put her on the human, anti-human, because I think it's anti-human the first half, and then it becomes robot in the second half. We'll do it like that. So yep, we're just gonna be doing this, the hardcore mode, and then we are gonna get the costume. That's the big thing. We want the costume. So let's go over here. We're gonna go up. Yeah, I'm just looking at the news. It looks like that ballot for just passed. Oh, so there is a communist mayor. That's amazing. Alright, so the one thing I do want to do while we're doing this is I want to look at those cutscenes that we missed out on the first time. I thought they were adorable. Alright, so we're going to not skip through these. I want to watch. Not this one. That is so fucking adorable. I love it. That is so adorable. And look, she gets off the horse. Oh my gosh, look at the... Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, that is so fucking worth it. That's what they were working on this entire time. Even when it goes down, it's adorable. Oh, that was great. I loved it. I loved it. That was good. That was good. Very good. That was so fucking worth it. All right, we'll finish off with the rest. We're gonna clean house. Let's see, above heads. Okay, we could skip the stuff here. This one just gets annoying because you know how much I don't like these conditions. Because it doesn't matter how good you are, how overpowered you are, you get hit 30 times and you just have to do this shit again. Should be good there. There we go. Another successful procedure. Chinese food actually looks good on those cards. Oh, mighty neither. There we go, another win. What are you pinging me? What are you pinging me? It's just people are just letting me know the results of all the shit that was going on in the elections. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm always in the mindset like right now. Obviously, something is not working. Let's try, and if it works out, then awesome. If not, then we vote it out. Do I switch? I think I should switch. I think I should start switching too. Alright, yes. We're gonna go ahead. Another win. Easy. Alright. Next section.
までやれるなんて。いいじゃない。このまま続けましょう。あなたならまだいけるわ。
I think I... Oh, I did. I was able to get it. Dude, I completely tapped out to talk to somebody, and I didn't think I got the last mission, but I did. General Halloween is actually tanky. Oh no, they're actually putting up a fight. I have to actually try. No. It's on a little horse. It's on a little horse. Alright, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. There you go. Got it. Easy. Alright, so for this one, we are going to switch over to Asagi. And we're going to put... Where did I miss Asagi? Okay, yeah, we're going to switch your costume. Ooh. I like the black cop. We're the black cop. Yeah, this time for black cops. Alright. We're being a cop. Giving them the George Floyd experience. shit, the cop's down, cop's down. Police brutality must be enforced.
待ちに待ったタイミングね。思いっきりやりなさい。
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, and this is where the general enforcer is.
にレンジか戦時か終始
Oh, she's wrecking me. She's wrecking me. Oh wait, no, we got it, we got it.
終始エネルギーは十分溜まっているわ。破壊基本
出す
眼いいじゃない。
レンジか終始
Oh, so you go through all phases right there. All right, let's keep the cutscenes on, I think. So we are gonna leave the cutscenes on just because I want to see some of the stuff. It's not that bad.
伊賀は先剣山終始
Because we hardly get to see this stuff. Down he goes, down he goes. And then we're gonna let's finish it up real quick. Bang.
動のエネルギーは十分溜まっているわ。
Here it comes. The galloping hero. I will never not get tired of that.
忍法殺人か。終身連人か。
Easy.
任務完了。さあ起動しましょう。
Machine type energy enemies are stronger. That's okay. I could take them on. Take them all on. Come on. The cop is in the building.
井川あさぎ剣山。終身か。
Okay, they are a little bit tougher. I'll admit. He looks pissed. There you go. Dude, he definitely got meteor. Alright, that was not bad.
待ちに待ったタイミングね。
Oops, I didn't want to do that one. I needed that move. Come on, die, doggy, die, doggy, die. Got him. Nope. Didn't die yet.
波動のエネルギーは十分溜まっているわ。
通人類行くぞ。
No, but she's not mechanical. I could punish her. Punish her.
終身か。忍法殺人か。
Down she goes. Alright, cool. Only minor injuries. Ouch, ouch, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned. Okay. Oh, there's another one. So I thought I killed them all. There we go. Now we're good. There we go. Final battle. Final battle. Now we're gonna go against peak form. This is the peak form of this machine. But it's still no match for me. Oh, that one's still alive. Gosh, he moves away when he does that. We got it. We got it. Done. Oof. That was a rough one. I mean, it didn't hurt. It was just like it was a lot of stuns. When they're taking like that, you get stunned a lot. All right, so we completely beat that section. The only thing left is to gather as many skill points and the event tokens as we need. Thankfully, they give you the option of skipping, so we just go straight to the largest one and then just harvest. Just keep harvesting. We're going to check it around, I want to say 60. I think around 60 we'll be close. Not even close, okay. We need more. I have plenty of those. I don't need to worry about that. How close are we? Not close at all. That's fine. I could get a whole bunch. Let's see what special activity. Mission prepared. 60. That's not the amount I wanted. I wanted a little bit more than that. No, that's event. We want this one. Are we close at all? 3 more. I think we can get 3 more. Let's go over here. We could trade for... I need more. I need more of those mission briefings. Oh, I could use this. I could always use more of those. There we go. 1. Then we'll buy another one just in case. That should be enough. You don't need that many. I think maybe 2? 2 or 3. We'll do 2 just to be safe. Let me get those skill points used up. She needs more defense. One more. Done. There we go. Okay, now we just have to collect. Alright. Now we are at the part, my favorite part, where we just sit back, relax, and watch it pile up. And now it's not the most entertaining part. And honestly, I wish there was a way that we could just like immediately skip all this crap. Like I wish I could just like do. But we are already. It takes about 1,800 to get everything. So we have it. Then you just refresh. Keep it going. Done. Okay, next. Usually when this is up, I have like another game on the side that I do. And I'm just plugging away there. Or I chat with my friends. Doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get that costume, that really nice costume. I like it. You know what? I think I missed out on a lot of like event costumes because I just wasn't doing events. And I blame that like partially because the events kind of like got repetitive for a while, but ever since I started streaming and people liked seeing me do like the voiceovers, I got back into it. So I'm coming at it with a new vigor, and we'll ride it until however long the people want to keep seeing me do this. Since this is pretty much the end of the stream, I do want to mention tomorrow is going to be midweek Minecraft. We're going to be trying to peek into Klaus's new server. We're going to take a tour around, establish a base, all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're pretty much done with all the Herobrine shit. I'm tired of it. It didn't even spook me. Wait, I'm getting comments for a video I just posted. I said, motherfucker, don't say it. Well, okay, hold on. This needs a little context. And we're just opening boxes at the meantime, so. There's this clip I posted from today's Team Fortress stream. And I'll play it. Oh, Cock and Ball Lover Supreme, my bad. I'm so sorry I got your name wrong. And I get a couple comments on the video from my loyal fan base saying, motherfucker, don't say it with that calm ass demeanor. And I will respond by saying, brother, that isn't even the worst one of the video. Action titty fucker. What's up, Klaus? Guess what? Too bad. You're already at the end of it. So we're already done. We're pretty much done. We're just getting the skin. Oh, by the way, since you're on, I do need to talk to you. Just get off the game, bro. Tough shit, dude. It hit every single milestone that I said. Like, remember I said if it reached 10 views on YouTube, it got like 20. And that's the long form video, which hardly ever happens for me. And then it reached 500, 600 views on the short. So, and then 20 or so views on Twitch. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. Sorry, Klaus. The people have spoken. I do want to talk to you, Klaus, real quick though. Tomorrow is indeed midweek Minecraft. I want to take a tour around your server, and that's going to be for tomorrow's stream. What time is best for us to do that? I want to link it up with you, so you can show me the ins and outs of it. Anytime? Well, what time are you going to be up? Because I want you to, like, walk me through and all that good stuff. Like, show us around, show the viewers around. Alright, almost done, folks. We are at the end. I'm not sure, let me think. Yeah, just whenever you're up. I have all tomorrow. I'm completely off. Six to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see, what's 6 to 8? 6 p.m. Central Time Pacific. Okay, that would be 4 p.m. on. Okay, 4 p.m. Okay, I could do 4 p.m. All right, I'll do 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. my time, and that'll be 6 to 8 on your time. All right, here we go, guys. We finally got it. We have in our possession finally the Sue skin. I'm just gonna get rid of the last bit. We're gonna put it on her right now. We're gonna show her off. It'd be 12 a.m. your time. What do you mean 12 a.m. your time? You're Central. No, it's 4 a.m. my time. No, it would be 4 p.m. my time. 4 p.m. your time would be 6 to 8 p.m. on your time. You're farther ahead in time than I am. Like, slightly. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Where's Sue? Yes, because I'm 6 hours ahead of Central U.S. What do you mean you're 6 hours ahead of Central U.S.? What the fuck? I didn't know you were that far away. Do you want to do it earlier, or is that cool with you? Wait, convert what time that you want in Pacific when I could do the thing. Alright, so I'm going to put on the costume with her. Let's see, where is the special... Oh, I have to activate it. I still have to get my stuff. I have all these. Give me the coins. Alright, where's the skin? I want my skin, damn it. Oh, there it is. Yes! Finally, now we can put it on. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Costume. Where is it? 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 Yeah, look at that. That looks so cool. Look at her. And then these are the colors. Oh, you could do like American forces. Look at that. This is like American. That looks like a camo. I love America. This one's the generic one. The standard. This one looks cool. I know for a fact you got like 500 gigabytes. What do you mean gigabytes? No, shut up, dude. It's just a fucking... You look, this one's more copy. I think this one looks more cop-like. And then this is the American Forces. I think... I don't know. What do I like? I like the cop one. But then this... I don't know. I think I'll put the cop one on. Oh, but she's missing her... She needs her little visor. Yeah. I think we're going to do that one. There we go. Alright. Alright, so that's about it, everybody. We have gotten the costume. We put it on her. She looks cute. She looks amazing. Yeah, so let's see. If it's 12 a.m. your time from 6 p.m. Central Time. Thank God. Shut the fuck up, Klaus. This is going to get views. And that's just... Get it off. Get the... Bro, fuck off, man. This... People like this stream, alright? Okay, so tomorrow is going to be midweek Minecraft. We're going to have to figure out the time for you. You said... What do you mean, people? Look, I have the thing open right now. I'm going to open it right now. Content. Let me look up. Action Taiman. My last Action Taiman vid. 16. Gooner... Subhumans, gooners, they are not gooners. The people who watch Action Taiman are highly educated individuals that come to listen to the high quality voice acting that I provide. Corner jerkers, no. Shut up. Shut up. My fans aren't corner jerkers. None of my fans are gooners, corner jerkers, or anything like that. And I will prove that. I will make a clip of this and I'm gonna post it. And they're going to be all normal people in the chat. Watch. Just you watch. I'll do it right now. I bet. Highly educated in hentai. No. Just cultured people. Just cultured people that love our voiceovers. Say less. How about kiss my ass, man? Alright, so tomorrow, we have to link up to do the midweek Minecraft. We're going to tour Klaus's server. Maybe 12 o'clock my time? 12, I think. 12 p.m. That'd be a few hours. If you say that you'd like that, probably. No, I'm not. Dude, you're gross. That's fucking disgusting. What's wrong with you, man? I swear, man. Klaus is on a different fucking level, man. He just takes it too freaking far. I mean, go talk to Goofy for that kind of shit, man. You said it, not me. No, yeah. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna post this up onto YouTube. Links are in the description for the YouTube, for the Discord. I've been Scrapper. That's a minor broski. Oh yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Go find somebody who would appreciate that. Of your age, of age. Lol. Yeah, man. I don't know, that was another case of foot and mouth syndrome for me. Happens a lot here. Anyways, I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm going to make some clips. This is actually a pretty long version of what we usually do with Action Taiman. Thank you all for sticking around. People who enjoy this game doesn't know what age is. Bro, come on. That's a low blow. People who like this stuff aren't like that. They're not creepers. They're not perverts like that. Nah, I think you got that one mixed up, man. They're cool. They're cool people. They've been cool to me too. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I appreciate you all. I love you all, guys. See you. next time.